This is a fun one for me because it belongs to a friend of mine who isn't really big into knives necessarily, but bought this partially because I'm into knives and we're friends and known each other for 15 years or so, worked together and all of that stuff. So it's just kind of fun to see him buy something that, this is one I would maybe own. And I don't say that lightly anymore because I've owned so many knives over the years of collecting. And now having my channel for, 4.5 years, this is also a front flipper, sort of. And we'll talk more about that as we get into it. But I handle so many knives that I'm way more picky now, way more focused on what I like and what I want to own in my collection. So I'm a little more frugal with spending money. So this runs, I've seen it online anywhere from like $250 to $290-ish. Right from the Wii website, it's $293. This is the Wii Knife Navo, designed by Ostep Heil. Heil? I don't know how you say it, but you do have your traditional rear flipper, I guess is what we're calling it now. And it's got jimping and a little bit of a protrusion to be used as a front flipper. As you saw me demonstrate earlier, it works. It is totally uncomfortable on your thumb, in my opinion, and it doesn't work all the time for me, and it doesn't fire very hard. So I don't know that it's an option, but if you're looking for a front flipper knife, this is probably not the right option for you. Okay? I'll just throw that out there. They do have it in multiple different variations. They have it in full titanium. They have it in black micarta. I saw it in a lot of different scale materials. This just happens to be Nebula Fat Carbon, which I really like. It is a reversible pocket clip. They give you screws over here, so it's not just a gaping hole. I think they've done it really well. It fires great every time, and it sounds very satisfying. Okay? It is very Holt Spectre-esque, and I think I mentioned that in my unboxing video. That's what it kind of feels like or looks like to me, just at first glance. And I've got some fingerprints up there. It is a hand-rubbed satin finish on CPM 20CV. It's 4 3/8 closed, 7 5/8 overall with a 3.26 inch blade and 3.15 inches of cutting edge. And it is really sharp. This is going to be a really good use knife. Behind the edge is 0.013. Thin blade stock at 0.100. So it's really thin. It starts out and is just great. 0.100? 0.010, I think is what that's supposed to be. Normally I don't just double check my work, but yeah, 0.099. So 0.1. Like it's very thin. Okay. I don't know why I second guess myself there, but again, I don't do a lot of fancy editing or anything. I'm just a guy with a camera talking to himself in my office. That's it. You get what you get. It is a liner lock, titanium liners with a steel lock bar insert that you can see right here. That is always nice to have. No real milling inside. It weighs in at 2.9 ounces. It does have the speed holes, if you will, so it's some weight savings there. All in all, This thing is just awesome. Lanyard tube in the back, hidden if you want to run a lanyard. I think that's a good option. I don't run lanyards, but if you do, that's the way to do it, is hide it back in there. I think it actually works better in your pocket coming out of the backspacer like this than it does going all the way through the knife. You lanyard guys, let me know your real thoughts on that. I'm just going from my thoughts and my guesses. It does run on bearings, and it's just a cool knife. I don't know what to say. $250 I think is a good deal. Here it is with the Sharpie, the Spyderco Delica, because we can. How about the Kubi KB237? And also because I can, and we are talking carbon fiber. Let me pull a couple of carbon fibers out. This is a custom from Canada, very similar shape and size. And this is like $325. I'm just saying that there are options out there in that 300-ish range if you want custom knife. You can get really crazy custom with carbon fiber and go $2,000 from Red Horse Knife Works. You have to find these on the secondary because he's not making any more of the Hellraisers in the custom variety. He's finishing one now, and he still needs to build me the final one, and that will be the final piece that he's making. And we're going to do something pretty special with that one. We haven't come up with all the details yet, but it's coming. Probably, it's not going to be in 2024, maybe 2025. We'll see. So anyway, Clay is the gentleman that's going to be getting this. I will be shipping it out to him. And let me know your thoughts on this. I think the quality is excellent. This is a really thin, slicey knife that's going to get work done, whether it's on paper or cardboard. It really is effortless. So this is a great option if you're looking for something along this line.